Yeah, alright boys, hi. So it seems that everything seems to be working now. At least on my side. So I can finally log in and we can tackle some bosses on Project Ebonhold. Yep. Alright, so we've got all the stuff set up. Since the last time we have played, there has been a lot of advancement made on my account. First of all, I did farm like up to 91 million soul ash, and I have to admit that as we left like the last stream, the grinding became so freaking easy. Like I pretty much jumped from hardcore 1 to hardcore 3 straight away. And yeah, now I'm constantly sticking to it. The soul ash gains is actually crazy. So yeah, it will definitely be a lot easier now to actually advance further. We got pretty much maxed out tree when it comes down to spell power stuff. Also defensive, health pool, you know, most important defensive tools like resistances and stuff like that. Everything seems to be working just fine now. And yeah, as you can see on level 1, of course with most of my gear equipped, I miss like 2 slots from the tree to be able to equip everything. I've got like 90k HP on level 1, so it's quite crazy. I also did get some beneficial tomes from you guys, so I really thank you for that. As you can see, for the moment, the main like aim for today is pretty much to roll some really good build and finish actually my 9 million ash farm to be able to get another echo attunement slot, because we've got plenty of echo books learned, stuff like accelerated decay, adaptive power. There's even like one very cool, which is the ambidexterity, which allows you to dual wield as a caster and also use Titan's grip. So just to, for example, dual wield 2 staffs, which is quite crazy if you ask me. And yeah, there's plenty of cool stuff. I still miss a couple of those powers, so we will farm them in the raid today and hopefully get some really cool loot along the way as well. So let's start farming. I'm pretty much set up. We're in hardcore 3. The levels go really crazy. Level 4 with first kill. And we start really bad. Yeah, I'm like level 1 just by killing one mob. The leveling becomes like completely irrelevant. There should be it should be gone pretty much from it, but then you know, how would you roll echoes and stuff like that? So that could be kind of crazy. Let's start banish the useless stuff. I don't need hit rating, I don't need mana regen anymore. Scorched path is okay. We will need it to actually apply dots to our targets, just like that. They're gonna die automatically, which is quite crazy if you ask me, so. Alright, so we've got the very first epic, which is the Burning Flames. Nothing really that crazy. Oh my god, really? You see dark screen once again? This is really annoying. I was setting it up for like half an hour and still doesn't work. It's kind of strange because on my side, on my computer, everything seems to be working just fine. Yeah, the YouTube app also shows me everything fine. Oh, really? Okay, I think I've deleted one of those. Just give me a second because there's... Yeah, I think it should be fine now. Yeah, I can only see one stream now, so... Sorry for today's problems, but... I'm trying to expand a little bit, especially that recently I did focus more on like streaming rather than making pure videos, because yeah, I just don't simply have that much time to both stream and edit the videos. It takes like shit tons of free time to be able to do it, so yeah, I focus on streaming mostly, but of course, occasionally, if there's something interesting, I will make a video as well. But yeah, I hope everything's fixed now. We're getting really shitty start today. But yeah, finally something good, sharpened edge. You may feel like those aren't exactly the best, but to be fair, from what I tested so far, it just adds so nicely, and it pretty much, you know, benefits all of your attacks. And we're a dot class, we have plenty of damage sources, also plus the random ones, so it stacks up very nicely. Let's banish Spiteful Thorns and get Storm Conductor, which isn't exactly that great, but you know, it's still better than nothing. I've already used plenty of banishes. This run really looks bad already. Like, in the ones that I was successful, I already had a couple of blues by this point, so... yeah, in my opinion, doesn't exactly look that great, but who knows, maybe we're gonna turn the tables. Let's just quickly go... Wait, I missed the freaking cemetery. In Hardcore 3, the levels come by so quickly that you're not able to pretty much roll your talents peacefully. Hey there, man. Yeah, I can finally see you. It works. It works. I was dual wielding the staves. It added quite a lot of spell power, but to be fair, it also takes slots, like 2 slots, to, you know, place them. So I don't know, not entirely sure. Oh, Contagion. Contagion is actually great. Prismatic Guard is amazing. So I'm gonna freeze this and take the defensive one. Sharpened Edge is cool. Those are useless, so we're gonna get Contagion now. Reaper's Doom and Scorched Path, blue one. Okay, we're gonna freeze it. And let's grab Reaper's Doom first. Those are useless, let's banish. Scorching Wounds is always nice. This is useless. Spirit can be useful somewhat, but those are dog shit. Let's reroll another dog shit roll. Tunnel Vision is nice, let's pick it up. Oh, more Aladdin, let's go. He always gives you a level up pretty much, so it's worth to kill him. Go for spell power, another spell power. Scorched Path, Scorching Wounds all the way. Perfect timing. This is great, especially if you connect it with the talent like Eco that gives you 100% chance to crit in the opening, like every 10 seconds. So if you snapshot your dots, this is crazy, really. Mana is pretty much useless. Scorching Wounds, Blighted Sky. Yeah, exactly. I mean, look at this. I've got like 19k spell power at this point. So like another 500. I don't know. The best saves in the game probably have... Do they reach like 1000? I'm not quite sure, but I think that, you know, in the best in-slot echo run, you would probably have a chance to get some better choices in there. Crit chance increase, but reduces armor. Okay, I take that. Scorching wounds. Pretty fine, those are useless, so we get this one. Stack this sharpened edge. Man, lead foot. Movement speed reduction by 30% is really, really bad. I don't want to take it. Okay, I mean, it's not really that great. I think I will have to reset straight up because I've got so many good legendaries, like epic ones, and we still didn't like manage to reach anything. Contagion only. That's why I also need that. Oh yeah, I wasn't exactly sure, but you know, my damage wasn't that high after I gained that spell power additionally. So I think that damage reduction does apply, so that's probably why it's useless for casters. Although it looked pretty damn amazing when I was like dual wielding staves. Pretty fun. Oh shit, drained reserves, that's awesome, and spell power. Let's go. Useless stuff pretty much, but yeah, let's take spell power, intellect, that crit then. I had some runs sometimes that I started getting like, this is dangerous, so I'm not gonna take it. I started getting like those best in slot powers like right before level 80, so I'm gonna be patient, although yeah, this really looks bad. Also, you're right, Titan's Grip reduces damage by 20%, so yeah, I will unlearn it. Sorry man, but yeah, I did make test for it. But you're right, 20% does kick in, and this just floods my feed when it comes down to echoes. I'm gonna reset straight away. We're level 50 and I got really, really bad rolls, so there's no point continuing this. Although maybe I could actually go to level 80 quite fast. And then farm that leftover 9 million. And then start doing bosses and stuff. I would also have like a... Why did my talent reset once again? Like, dude. That's pretty awful. You're lucky, probably. A lot of luck. Oh, this is what I call very, very good. Idol of Yogg-Saron. Straight up the very first roll. Arcane Bombardment, yeah, let it be. Banish. Movement speed could be useful from time to time, so I'm not gonna banish it just yet. Storm Conductor, like look at this. Third roll, and I already have so many good ones. Thirds times charm isn't exactly that great, but definitely better than the other two. Banish the armor, banish this one. Spell power, it's fine. You don't need the holy effects. Burning touch is pretty much useless as well. Banish, banish. Scorched Path, we do need that. Those are bad reroll straight away. Scorching Wounds, even the white ones, with the amount of spell power we have, is quite great. So usually I try to pick them straight up. I think I picked up some echo, sorry, skill tree from the... I picked up additional talent and that's why it got completely reset. Unbroken focus is nice if we're gonna be... because we have plenty of shields, so that's why it's so good. Let's kill more Ladim quickly. Banish mana regen, banish this one. Warded Aegis could be nice. Let's go for Arcane Bombardment for the moment. Banish extra mana. Let's go for Scorching Wounds. I'm gonna take movement speed. I sometimes feel like my mobility is hurting during those runs. So yeah, it can help really. Oh shit. Reap the Weak isn't exactly that great for Priest because we're relying on dots and channeled spell, which is Mind Flay. But from time to time it procs and it stacks very, very nicely with spell power. I'm gonna freeze it for now and pick spell power. Scorched Bath, I already have one, so yeah, let's go for the Rend the Weak. Now, we've got Focused Assault, which is great. And also Blue Corrosive Breath. But it works with Mind Seer, which isn't exactly that great, as I don't really use it that much. So yeah, I'm not gonna spend my freezes and banishes. This one, oh yeah, Blue Sharpened Edge, that's like super good. More Sharpened Edge, of course. It's useless. Scorched Bath. Let's just reroll. Those are 3 white ones. And right into the Blighted Sky. Awesome. Shadowbrand is nice to damage increase. Haste or Sharpened Edge. I'm gonna go for Haste. No, I don't play Holy, but my talents go reset. I don't really know why exactly. Reroll this. Another dog shit tier. Green spell power. Another green spell power. Nice. Those are really bad. Reroll. Another reroll. Harbinger of Doom is nice. Let's go. Spell power is better because it's green. Drained Reserves is actually amazing. Okay, crit or more shadow damage. If I'm lucky, I will not really need crit, so I'm gonna go for this one. Ruthless Exploiter. Okay, this is what I call a pretty good run. We're level 36 only. And look at this, majority are actually the blue ones. I'm 91 million. I need another 9 to unlock another echo slot. And then I will be good to go. Like, my builds will be a little bit easier to complete with that. I need to put the points back into the tree. Shadow, yeah, so full darkness, spirit tap, brute shadow word pain, mana cost and hit rating. We've got extra talents, so it doesn't matter that much. I like this one because Shadow Fiend does deal shit tons of damage as it scales with spell power. The most important thing is, of course, Vampiric Embrace. Improved Devouring Plague as well. Spiritual Guidance is actually amazing. Spell power by 10% of your total spirit. And the problem is that I think I will not have enough talents to reach it just yet. Let's try this. Spell warding is great, reduces all spell damage taken by 10%. That's actually quite amazing. Desperate Prayer. I mean, we do have so much healing that doesn't matter that much. Inspiration, if it does work. This is some extra healing as well. Maybe I can take Healing Focus. Not quite sure what for, but still. Some range increases. Okay, and now let's see exactly how much it's gonna give me. Nice, like extra 1000 just from one talent. In Discipline though, I have more spell power also from this one. The mana regen and extra damage from instant cast spells. We'll see. Vampiric Embrace, Shadow Ward Pain, Version, Mind Flay, and Silence. Okay, I think I've got most of my things set up. Let's continue the leveling real quick. This is gonna be fast. I just level quickly here to 48 or so, and then go back straight to Western Plaguelands to go to up to 67. 67, 67. Useless. Scorched Path, I guess. My pets are fighting over there. Oh, so much crit chance. That's actually quite great. Let's go. Those are bad. Lethal Precision, not for me really. Scorched Wounds, quickly I need to swap the places, since they don't attack me. Okay, and now we farm. Let's freeze this and go for Scorching Wounds. Though, spell power, that's okay. Those are useless, so we go for those. Ember Spark, no thank you. I didn't roll blue one, so like, you know, spending extra points and getting like the greens only is kinda pointless. Let's freeze this and go for Sharpened Edge. Scorched Path, not really important. I only need Scorched Path to be able to automatically apply dots. I would love to get Contagion. But yeah, for the moment I don't have such option. Oh my god, blue one and green spell power. Let's go. More spell power is always nice. Armor Mastery. That's actually the one that I don't really like that much, because it kind of forces you to change your equipment every time you reset. You know, due to the fact that you will wear probably mostly plate, leather and stuff like that. That can help you out if you have like best in slot run already. But otherwise it's really annoying to use, so I kind of skip it. I should probably delete it from my feed. But yeah, for the moment doesn't matter that much. More damage. First Strike is great for snapshotting early on. If I could only get a crit chance increase, like, you know, in the opening. Oh dude, that's crazy. Reaper's Doom and Chrono Boost. Let's freeze it and go for Reaper's Doom this time around. Then we go for Shadowbrand because it's somewhat useful. I usually, when I freeze ability, I wait until something really fun shows up. something bad, sorry, like this one. I don't need Immolation or Reap the Weak, so then I finally can pick the other one. Oh, blue magic potency, that's awesome. Arcane Burn. Super good. Ooh, that's a lot of spirit. Potentially quite a bit of extra XP thanks to that also. Yeah, man, it's not really that important. I would probably focus more on like getting 2 or 3 of those points and then staying at level 80 for as long as possible, farming some core boards and you know, dungeons or extra stuff, because in the end extra XP doesn't care that much, especially once you're already level in hardcores and you can pretty much spend that power somewhere else. Oh my god, those are completely useless. Scorched Path, I guess. Scorching Wounds. If I could get like a blue Scorching Wounds this time around, that would be so good. I still have those bonus XP, but once you get to level 80 and you will feel quite comfortable to farm yourself, it will be great. Also, if you are playing like a DK Paladin, Shadow Priest or Warlock, maybe even potentially Druids, and you can solo dungeons yourselves, I mean normal ones, it was probably the fastest way to farm Soul Ash, just, you know, soloing those dungeons that also Colbert quests showed up. You not only get like around 300 Ash per boss, but you also get extra Ash for completing the quest, so... And you also get very, very cool gear early on level 80. 67 to 60, 67 to 67, 76. Look at this boy, I'm level 80 already. It doesn't matter on hardcore 3, really. I swear to god, now my pets are going nuts. Glass Cannon. I want to solo some raids today. I got 100k, so it's gonna reduce me to 70k. Yeah, about 50% damage increase. The problem is that I didn't roll adaptive power this time around, so we could say that this run is pretty much useless. Unless in some kind of lucky way I'm gonna get it right now. Okay, there you go, boys. We've got this. I'm gonna freeze this just in case. Spell Weave, not really. Damage. Damage. Contagion just at the end of the run. Dude, that's so freaking good. Let's go. Okay, it looks really, really promising, not gonna lie. Let's rebuff ourselves, although I only have 34 adaptive power. Like, look at this. Most of my powers are blue and epic, and, you know, purple, so that's kind of crazy. I only have the green ones. Arcane Bombardment is pretty much useless shit. And Cavalry Instincts. Okay, let's see how much damage we can actually dish out. I have First Strike, but I don't have the crit chance, unfortunately. Let's go. I actually need to stand still because I get extra crit chance then. Around 170k DPS. I mean, I've seen more. Not like super crazy. We're getting to 2k. I mean, I can work with that. 242 at the end. Mind Flay still the best, critting for like 90k. Overtime conversion is self-explanatory. Dark Burst, Light Burst are pretty self-explanatory as well. Vampiric Touch, really good. Scorching Wounds up there. Ruthless Exploiter, Harbinger of Doom. Really good stuff. From the other dots, let's take a look. Curse of Agony. Nothing really that amazing. Unfortunately, I don't have this echo that allows my dots to crit, so that's a bummer. Corruption, Reap the Weak. Look at this. Nice crits, but I don't really rely on that much, so... Okay, never mind. So, let's go to Naxxramas now. Although it's Hardcore 3. But the build is not so bad, to be fair. I think I can work with that. Yeah, I bet. I mean, I'm nowhere near to like best in slot or anything. I'm just, you know, advancing at my own pace. I'm not saying that it's like super good. I mean, I've seen over 150 for myself. You know, I don't measure myself with others, that's pointless. I don't spend that much time just farming in this game, so... that doesn't matter, mate. Stop comparing yourself to others, then you will be a more happy person. Do I plan on trying out other classes on Ebonhold? Not at the moment, to be fair. Like, I love Shadow Priests overall, and due to how Vampiric Embrace works, Shadow Priest is quite overpowered here. So, yeah. I don't see any point trying something different. Also, previously when I was playing on Ebonhold, I mostly tried out melee classes. So I really like that those spellcasters are doing somewhat great, so... wait, dungeon difficulty, raid difficulty, 25 player heroic... I think I don't need... maybe I could grab a couple of upgrades here and there. But mostly what I want is the tomes from here. It's gonna take longer if I'm gonna keep it for 25 players. Let's go for 10 player heroic. Okay, that should be quite easy.
What to do? So many choices.
13 million. Okay, 13 million is fine. I'm doing like around 200k, so not so bad. We definitely have room for improvement, but still. I know, do you know, guys, like something really powerful when it comes down to the affixes? Because I've got on my weapon like this infinite star, but it seems like complete trash. It absolutely does nothing. I don't know if I even like procced it once this time around. Infinite Star, look at this. It did hit like once and only for 7k. Okay. Crypt Lord's Swarm. That's actually amazing, and I do have it, but I didn't roll it. It's great for hardcore because it reduces your damage taken by like 20%. It's quite massive, so... no upgrades for the moment, but that doesn't matter. Let's carry on. The most important thing right now are the tomes. That's what I'm focusing on. Let's go. Dude, I haven't been in Naxxramas for such a long time. Shit, the FPS drop. I always forget to use the Shadow Fiend. It's actually a massive DPS increase. There's too many numbers on the screen to actually see the exact numbers, but it was really crazy. You know what? My survivability actually did skyrocket when I popped like 3 barriers on myself, in total giving me around like 30k absorb shield every 12 seconds. This affix gives it, every 12 seconds applies 12,000 damage shield, and I've got 3 ranks of it, 7.5 and a 10k and a 10k. So that's pretty nice. Also, there is a bugged way of like farming the best affixes. You can go to, like, for example, TBC content. Oh shit, a lot of bad stuff in here. Beast Slayer, Arcane Surge. Maybe we can sell this or something. Widow's Venom. Okay. Nothing that fancy just yet. I would love to have a little bit more mobility just to run those dungeons. But yeah, it's fine. 10 heroic isn't really that difficult, so no matter. I'm gonna loot pretty much everything. Extra loot will be useful, definitely. Extra gold, I mean. You could say that, you know, soloing normal mode isn't exactly that beneficial, but the matter of the fact is that extra hardcore levels do not increase the item level you get. So, you know, ultimately, it's just... the item level is the same. You can only get, you know, those better affixes. But the better affixes you can actually farm on lower level raids as well. Oh wait, I missed the entrance for the big spider. Yeah, that's the only thing that it drops more items, but it's pretty much the only thing. How do I get the Goblin Merchant? You can buy it off the store or buy gold. There's actually plenty of the auction house. Wait, I think on this run, I didn't get the crit echo. Is that right? Yeah, I didn't. So actually, standing still or running away doesn't matter that much. Okay, arachnophobia. What do you get? Broad Mother's webbing. Dealing damage and stunning them. A necklace. It's pretty much the same item level, but gives haste, which would be really, really nice. Let's keep it for the moment. Do I have Yoxaron? No. Malygos? No. Elthuzat in Extramus. Yeah, let's take this quest. Yeah, we can farm some extra nice gold off of those things, so good to have it. You know, I was thinking that after the patch, with the Hardcore 4 introduction and all the changes, you know, soloing stuff will not be possible, but it seems completely the opposite. Like, you can get so much power that it gets even more ridiculous than it was before. And that's kind of funny. Let's go. Hello there. Max Ramus is nice, just running in circles. Trial of the Crusader was actually pretty easy. You know, no trash mobs, you're just killing bosses. Wait, did I start from the wrong side? Because the doors are closed. Yeah, I bet so. I probably need to kill the other, but this is also closed. So, yeah, that's probably the wrong quarter. I mean, you know, there seems to be quite a big audience in World of Warcraft community that really, really ask for those. I'm not a big fan of gameplay like this, but you know, from time to time, after testing out so many different servers and things like that, it's actually quite funny to be able to do everything yourself. Yeah, I probably started from the wrong side. Took the wrong route. All the 4 horsemen. Yeah, man. That's bad. Everything is closed pretty much. So after the spider quarter, which one should I... Oh yeah, there's gonna be like this freaking annoying boss. Fuck, dude. Yeah, I need to reset this. Hour of Twilight, definitely a really good server. Although I think it needs a little bit more content, like maps, because at the state it was during the testing, it didn't really have that much content. Like once the novelty worn out, there weren't like too many maps to have fun in, so it got boring a little bit fast. Although, you know, the advancement of the character did keep you very entertained constantly. So yeah, the whole system is very nice. It's really a shame that we are not able to play it like in the open world. But yeah, if they add like enough content, like extra maps and stuff like that, I feel that it will be a great server to play. I think that if Ascension classless could do like a completely like brand new passive tree instead of you know, focus on this standard talent trees that no longer fit classes that much, because you know, when the talents were tied to like talents, the playstyles were tied to the legendary enchants, it was fine, because you know, you were pretty much spending the talents based off of what powers you had, actually, the legendaries REs. But when they split those REs, and you know, everything was random, it kind of turned on the head. And I think it would be better if they would just simply create like a separate tree for it. In my opinion, it would be much more fun. But yeah, Hour of Twilight, definitely on my recommendation list. And when it finally comes out, yeah man, that grind was quite easy, to be fair, especially since you have like this extra boost to the Ash. Yeah, exactly. I also think that with open world it would be better. But yeah, it is what it is for the moment. Ooh, we're having mana problems. That's unexpected. Yeah, man, I will show you real quick. Once you're good enough, there's a really amazing place to farm Ash. But if you will be able... What class do you play? If you play a DK, DK Paladin, Shadow Priest or Warlock, you should be able to solo pretty much normal dungeons, like heroic dungeons even, on level 80, very fast. And then I would just focus on soloing them and getting Shadow Priest. Oh man, I was able to solo pretty much every heroic dungeon on level 80 with just a couple million Ash. Now when it comes to the affixes, you have to be in hardcore. Oh. Decrepit Fever, dealing shadow damage and reducing the damage they deal to you. Yeah, you go into hardcore 4 and just get lower level stuff. Why I can't loot it? Ah shit, I'm full. Oh, crushing finish, that's actually great. Did I sell this? Man, the equipment management. Heavy incantation. Storm hazard. Man, I didn't even notice that there are so many powers, random powers that we used on the PTR that were locked behind the tomes, actually. Oh yeah, then it's too early. Just early on, you need to actually focus on leveling and, you know, getting as far as possible. And then, of course, spending in the ash tree for spell power and some extra survivability. Shadow Priest is actually quite easy to play once you get your Vampiric Embrace and start spamming Devouring Plague. Early on, when I was playing, I focus on mana regen, extra spell power, and defensive stuff. When it comes down to defensive stuff, you definitely want to take things like extra armor, stamina, of course, extra health, however much you can. Extra resistances are nice, but early on for farming they don't really matter that much. They start to become very useful once you finally get to level 80 and start playing on hardcore. This guy has 40 million. Healing effects reduced by 100%. Yeah, that could be deadly for me as well. This guy has just too much health, dude. I can only imagine how much does he have on Hardcore 4. Are the Spore Lords good? Well, one that I'm interested in is actually the... not from him exactly, but from Naxxramas, is the Edict of the Four from the Horsemen. That's like the most important thing for me now, so... That's why Shadow Priest is so great. Like, look at this, I'm healing for shit tons. My Scorched Path is applying dots to pretty much everything that pretty much gets through it. All the dots and stuff like that. I can just, you know, kite them just like that while also slow them with Mind Flay. I always love the idea that Shadow Priests should have Mind Flay while moving. Maybe even, you know, there should be like a glyph that allows you to cast it while moving, but, you know, reduces the slow or just gets rid of it. In PvP, dude, that would be like the best class to play in my opinion. I remember when in Cataclysm, and they introduced like a Scourge for fire mages that was pretty much possible to cast while moving, and also for shamans, alley shamans. In Mists of Pandaria, shamans were so freaking overpowered with cast while moving and stuff like that. Finally you die. Spore Lord's Gift. Critical strike damage for nearby allies. Sounds more like a sport. Oh, we've got the Spoilers and the Conqueror, that's nice. Okay, there's the portal. Yeah, I guess we use it, right? Yeah, so, this part was done. Now we go this way, right? No, I was already here.
That's still recharging.
Ah, it applies to myself as well. That's different then. I would really love to see how much my power word shield benefits from spell power and how much we can get it up to now. I was checking it out on higher hardcore levels and it was really crazy.
Show them no mercy.
Defense skill reduced by 100. In normal raids that was quite significant, but here it just looks ridiculous, man. We've got so many tomes already, mate. And then I will have to try to tackle Ulduar as well. I need the Constellations tome. So it will be really nice to grab it.
An honorable.
Yeah. Drillmaster's Rebuke. This way. Oh no, it's gonna be like this freaking annoying boss. I wonder if it will be even like doable with all the mechanics there are. I hope so. Because, you know, there has to be like 2 parties on the other side. Like you split your raid in this combat. Which you cannot do. He's gonna be on the balcony.
You have sought your own demise. Reasonably, you have disregarded powers beyond your understanding. You have fought hard to invade the realm. Now, there is only one.
Yeah, there's still plenty of good, cool echoes to actually get. It's really hard to exactly like state which ones would be best in slot. Oh, he's getting damaged. But I guess it probably... No, it's only on my tooltip. The other doesn't do anything to him. It's line of sight. That's the problem, mate. It'll be like 2 groups. Just threw it on the fly hack, yeah, man. I mean, they should get rid of the gate, and that will pretty much solve the problem. I just hope that when he comes down, he actually shows up on this side, because I really am not sure if he comes here or there. He actually fuels my Yogg-Saron bad boys. Let's rebuff just in case that I don't lose my self-healing. Please calm down already. I've got 2 million already. Yep, that's right. I did lose my catch-up mechanic though, because it would be even more. Oh, the gate's open. I need some mana, I'll just disperse for a second. Yeah, at this point, this boss is annoying. It doesn't matter if it's like official, classic, private servers, whatever, I always disliked this boss. Like all the bosses that require you to kill trash for extended periods of time rather than fighting the true bad boy. But yeah, it is what it is. The good thing is that he only has 5 million health, so he will pretty much fell over really quick. When he will finally calm down. Yo, finally. Gothic is actually one of my favorite games of all time. Of course, spelled differently, but still. Thank you, give me your loot. Tome of the Harvester Tithe. Some elf region and stuff. Okay, and we finally go to the Four Horsemen. Thankfully, I did clear some trash along the way here. Let's go, boys. I could almost like kill him before he even reaches his place. Oh my god, that FPS drop. Yeah, bro. Die, Lady French. Touché. Yeah, bro. Military quarter. That's not for priest. Well, that's actually an upgrade if I do need a staff. And it definitely looks cool, this one. But the most important thing, I have Edict of the Four. Let's go straight away. That was pretty much the whole reason why I came here, so it's quite important. And now then, but I do have the Kel'Thuzad to finish a quest and stuff, so let's go and finish him up. Wait a minute. The portal, actually. Okay, and the leftover place is this one. The Construct Quarter. People usually start from here, right? From Construct Quarter. Going for patchwork and stuff. Like, dude, I swear to God, sorry. Haven't been here in such a long time. Yeah, where's the patchwork, mate? Do they slow? Yeah, the affixes are nice. Like, everything with Ebonhold is that it's nice when you're collecting it for the very first time. When you already have it, it will be like, yeah, just slapping everything you can from your main character onto the other character, and that's it. I really wish that they will, like, you know, change their development philosophy a little bit, and that they will, you know, start focusing more on the classes, because however we look at it, like even here, my Mindflay and Vampiric Touch are doing like massive parts of my damage, but you know, all that random stuff in the background is still quite important, so I just wish that they could give us, I don't know, some cool shit like Mindflay hits 3 targets, for example. And thanks to that, I could kite an AoE. You know, Mind Blast becomes instant cast and deals extra 100 damage. Like, you know, things like that. We've seen plenty of those shits in World of Warcraft already. Some could be quite boring, but there's plenty of room for improvement. Especially that, you know, balance is not that much important on a server of this kind. So, you know, you don't have to worry about PvP or anything like that. Just focus on what's fun. Make the classes more fun. Just, you know, differentiate the playstyles a little bit. Like, for example, make the Arms Warrior available to have like crazy amounts of damage cooldown reductions, so we can pretty much Blade Storm every like 10 seconds or something. You know, things like that that make the game fun. Stitched Fury. Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that, and I'm really curious what they will come up with. I need more damage. Extra 250k would be really nice. What do you have? Mutagenic fumes. Some poison cloud stuff. Those gloves look really, really cool, especially that they give haste. I'm gonna keep those. Necklace with crit, but less spell power. Let's summon my bad boy and sell all the rest. Okay, now through the bridge. Can you say what exactly did they do for Diablo 3? Because I was playing Diablo 3 on console quite a bit. Dude, I almost fell down. What exactly did they do with the Diablo? The Twilight's something I already have. It's the Dark Burst and Light Burst. Yaraka? Because I already did like tots on normal for those things. Which one do you mean exactly? Champion's Rally, Netherlord's Command, I also have. Impaler's Tribute, seems like physical thing. But that's why I came here for. I've got Edict of the Four now, so that's probably best in slot. And also another one is the Constellations from Ulduar, so that's gonna be our next stop, I guess. But I think that first I will finish my grind up until 100 million, and then you know, get another echo slots to be able to save another you know, important thing before the reset. Yeah, exactly. There are already very, very cool things in the game that could be used for such things, so... Ravenous Bellow. Dude, if I would learn all of those powers, rolling any of those would be like a nightmare, right? Okay, the last boss here, and then we go up to kill Big Icy Dragon. And then Kel'Thuzad awaits. Tesla coil loses its link. Come on. I should kill him before the other guy manages to come here. Yep. Oh shit, wait, I need to kill them at the same time, right? No? Yep. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, I was lucky. Yeah, man, flooding with like all of those powers is pretty much a bad thing to do. Of course, there is some testing to be done in the middle during the runs, but You know, at this point, at least more or less, I do know what I need, so... Want to buy more damage. Dude, I really don't have mana, just disperse for a second. Yeah, we're getting him below 20%, and that's where big dam's gonna come. Okay, see ya, bro. Polarity shift. I think I've seen one. Yeah, man, I mean, I'm at 90 million Ash, and this was pretty much like Ash cap in the previous content patch. $25 million Saffron. You know what? The problem is that we constantly talk about, oh, this is good, this is good, this is great. And it will be really hard to actually focus on this. Look at this, this is just one raid and I'm already full of those freaking books. And it's hard to exactly state which one should be picked. Tough shit. Shit, I got stuck in something. It just tickled me. Yeah, the thing is to check out what exactly would be really good. I think I'll just need to filter a lot of stuff. I wonder what this guy actually drops. I think the one with the frost breath that deals like around 40k damage. I think it would be really great. Chill of the Bone Worm. Dealing repeated frost damage makes you unleash frost breath. Yeah, man, it was 12 million, yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, another minions. Maybe I can just stand in the middle and my pets are gonna get the job done. I wonder if I will go for like Ulduar, whether I will need to use Flame Leviathan or I can just solo with my own damage. The normal mode also drops some of the affixes. Like nothing crazy, but still. Once I finally get most of the tomes, it will be like big massive testing. I think I will learn everything that I feel like can be somewhat okay, or good at least, and then we're gonna be testing them like one by one. We do already know that dual wielding Titan's Grip does not exactly work well for casters. Like the 20% damage reduction is just too much, not worth for extra spell power. You know, with the way the game is designed in here, I really doubt that any build can actually benefit massively from Titan's Grip. Like the fast attack weapons are much more beneficial. Although since the last patch dropped, I'm not quite sure what powers exactly would melee want. Is it still like Rend the Weak meta? Come on, for how long? Isn't there like any counter or something? You know what, in the meantime, I'm just gonna go for his throne. Yeah, chill out a little bit. Hello there. Stop pissing me off. Yeah, chill a little bit. Oh yeah, finally he woke up. I was chilling on his place. That's probably why he got mad and eventually came after me. I mean, I'm 100% sure that if I wouldn't be sitting on his throne, he wouldn't get pissed off and, you know, attack me. Whoa. Do they work exactly the same as in hardcore? I mean, not hardcore, but high intensity. Oh yeah, I actually did see priests with a shield. Probably mainly because extra armor. I will bet. Although, I think that shadow priests with double weapon, with arcane surge, the purple enchant, were looking really, really dope. Okay, I need to disperse for a second. Yeah, paladins should be quite powerful as well. Switch paladin seals to Seal of Light, especially if you did like pour some skill tree points into extra spell power. It's gonna be healing you for shit tons of damage. And this is pretty much what keeps you alive, especially early on. That's why paladins are so great. Yeah, and go for prot, you're just pretty much spamming consecration, mostly for damage, so... Yay! We got the bad boy. What's the power? Full of the Lich King. This is some kind of pet shit. Isn't really that good? I don't think so. Staff for Feral looks amazing. Ah shit, I only managed to get one thing. Okay, we got next round is done. How much did I miss? 5 million still. Okay, first off, let's go turn in the quest. So it doesn't stay in my bags, just taking up space. I'm supposed to Alexstrasza on the top of it. I have the reputation with them. There's a very nice dragon to be bought all of the quartermaster. They haven't been here in a while. No, I'm still not even friendly with them. That's a shame. The rest can go to hell. Hello there. Okay, we got that. Now let's get back to Dalaran. You know why I also have quite a lot of fun now on the Ebonhold? It's probably because I haven't been playing like a standard Wrath of the Lich King content for a very, very long time. Like, most of the time I was enjoying Ascension, or like past 2 years. So yeah, there's very, very cool... Wrath of the Lich King overall has pretty cool content, so... nice to experience it from a different perspective a little bit, but still. It's cool. I wanted to get 18% damage absorption. That's actually great. Extract it straight away. Thank you, and I have it on my wand, I believe. Yes, I just need to apply a bigger rank. Change the affix for this is Bulwark. Bulwark 4. Let's go. Okay, that's nice. And now we've got this one, which potentially should be better. And I need to apply spell mastery for it. Shit. Spell mastery number 3. Where's the spell mastery number 4? Okay. I need to extract it first because I haven't done that. Extract it and then apply. Thank you very much. And what did I have? Hands, are they better? Yeah, they are with haste. And I need 10,000 shield for it. Which is stalwart. Stalwart number 4, number... Was it 10k? Yeah, man. By one thing, I meant only one token. Which one was I supposed to take? 10k, yeah. Okay, those are hands and shoulders. But the question is, where do I actually switch those? I have absolutely no idea, guys. Do you remember where do I buy like tier pieces? Are they here? I really can't remember. Emblem of Conquest. Tailoring. Enchanting. It was somewhere over here, right? Yeah, textiles.
Peace be with you. Hello. See you later.
Salutations. Goodbye for now.
Hey there. See you around. Have a good one. What brings you here?
Hey there.
You need something? Safe travels.
It's not here, man.
Hello.
I suppose
Welcome, yeah, hello.
I am honored.
Yeah, that's awful, mate. I'm pretty sure that for plate, we changed it around here.
Got my attention.
Yeah, plate armor merchant.
I supply only the finest.
Yeah, exactly, I do remember that. Ah, shit, bro. Legendary leathers.
How are ya? Greetings.
need help.
Maybe they are actually at the same place as the leather things. The threads of fate. Here.
I am listening.
Yeah, we got it. Short spot of the Lost Conqueror. The bonuses are so freaking bad, actually. Oh man, this stats looks... never mind, this is for Shadow. So let's grab it real quick. I can turn it. Ah, it doesn't work. I thought that maybe I can get to 13 item level at least. Still better than the one I have, so... Yeah, this is also the very first tier, so it's not exactly that awesome. 12 stamina to slap on it. Iron hide. Okay, we got this. Okay, I'm gonna learn the polarity shift. Call of the Lich King doesn't exactly look that awesome, so I'm gonna skip it. Spoiled Gift. Real Master Rebuke. Unbalancing Strike, so no. Stitched Fury. Fumes, Ravenous Bellow, Heavy Incantation, not for me. Broodmother's Webbing. Yeah, I think that the rest has to wait. Okay, let's go Hardcore 3 now. I'm gonna finish my grind. I still need like 5 mil, which shouldn't be that long to farm. So the best spot is usually you fly out of Dalaran towards Icecrown, but you don't go straight up to the Citadel, but there's like this little small Naxxramas right next to the Icecrown Citadel. And there's the Malkiris, so probably the best spot to farm Ash. Do I have my buffs on? All of the buffs? Yeah, I don't have inner armor, inner fire, sorry. Okay, that should do the trick. Yeah, there's nobody here on Hardcore 3, so let's go. Now we're gonna click Intensify to increase the amount of intensity we have. Okay, let's go to the higher intensity and start Crazy Dance. This is gonna be like the walking simulator game now. 5 million DPS, that's nice. One thing that's really annoying about this place is that there's shit tons of small objects on the floor, like anvils, some kind of like blockades or barriers or whatever. There are those, you know, soul something. I don't know how to call it even. But yeah, look at the soul ash gained. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, man, this place is just too good. Pretty much most of the affixes I got are also from this place. Do you guys know maybe some good affix for a weapon? Mine is pretty bad and I'm not quite sure what should I look for exactly. I've seen something that randomly there's a chance to strike your enemy with a smite. My computer is struggling at the moment. You just need to be careful to not get caught into those like red circles because there's so much going on that you can miss it. But I'm not quite sure. I usually just charge forward to avoid stuff.
That's still recharging.
6 million deeps almost, but in Hardcore 4 it was actually quite hard, to be fair. I didn't have enough survivability, but the fact is that I did get up a little bit in my survivability since I applied all those shields, extra stamina into the tree and stuff like that, and I also have the talents that increase my resistances and stuff. Yeah, this is probably not the smoothest of gameplays, but it gets the job done, I guess. I would really like to see if my way of doing like dungeons, heroic dungeons with Coldboard is still working at this, you know, amount of ash. It turns out that actually farming bosses wasn't exactly the best. It was like better way of farming ash than even running around here, because you also got some upgrades and good echoes to roll. Okay, we already farmed like 3 million just in, I don't know, 5 minutes? My god. Probably conversion is the best DPS, yeah, like 50% is overtime conversion. For AoE farming, this is probably the best. For single target DPS, not really. It does nothing pretty much. So at least it's good that they did make like a little bit of a distinction that some of those echoes are actually better for AoE. And some are better for single target. But of course there are things that my next stream should continue till my max till I max the ash tree. Well, that would be a really fun idea. The problem is that I don't have that much time with a single take. or my laptop wouldn't actually be able to carry all of the performance issues we have now. Oh shit, dispersed because I got stuck in some freaking object. Oh, a GM actually did write in the chat that Wispy and Agility have stepped down from the Game Master's roles in the server. Yeah, man, I could just blindly run around those paths. Yeah, he did right, like Wispy and Agility. I think I've seen both. I even interacted with Wispy a couple of times, I think. He was watching over me when I did started this Zero to Hero. Oh, Restream congratulates me that we received 100 messages today. It's good. I think I need to set up my TikTok for multi-streaming as well. Hopefully that could bring some more new people as well. But to be fair, guys, what I noticed when I checked the population today, right after the patch dropped, there was around like 450 people growing. And now, like 1 week in, we already missed like 100 people. Of course, this is still in the middle of the week, and I think I was playing during the weekend, so maybe that's why. But I feel like the people are being fatigued already. Okay, let's grab some loot real quick. Oh shit, that lag. This was because I looted all of the items I grabbed in here. Okay, we've got 10 million, that's enough. We can complete the tree. I mean, unlock another echo slot. That's what's important. Now then, let's stabilize. Die. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Oh, clear my bags first. You mean raid loggings, but the problem is that you can pretty much solo everything, so... Yeah, that's probably what this server actually needs, a better gameplay loop. Because even if we take a look at my journey, even though I haven't been playing that much, I achieved this level, like the max is I think 270, so let's say I'm halfway through, but actually the farming the ash is just time consuming, nothing really that difficult. So yeah, it would be probably better if they could just simply, I don't know, fix the loop so it isn't exactly that easy to get. Maybe all those tomes and affixes can only be gotten in the raids and cannot be traded, so you need to actually play the game to get them and to get, you know, more powerful. I don't know, just throwing some suggestions, because my biggest problem is that I started doing Hardcore 1 and then suddenly I was able to jump straight up to Hardcore 3 almost, because... yeah, I was a little bit boosted, thanks to you guys, because you did provide me with some of the more powerful tomes. But the most like expensive and most powerful things usually cost something around 6,000 gold, which isn't exactly that hard to get. So yeah, everybody can do this. Just get one of the best in slots and you're good to go. You can start farming crazy amounts of ash. Alright, we're ready here, I think. Did I learn everything I needed? Weapon mastery, I don't need. Leeching swarm. Maybe weapon mastery for the shield would be good. Yeah, let's go for the weapon mastery as well. But it's gonna be annoying with the gear. And not every run will give me this, so I'm gonna stick to it. I feel like there are better things to worry about now. Yeah, I think I'm ready. Let's sacrifice this run. Accept death. Yeah, I've seen somebody posting in the Discord that it would be really nice if they allowed people to reset the tree. Yeah, all milestones are completed, so I pretty much have all of the eco slots for now. I think that edict should be placed in here. Echoing afflictions. It deals, dots deal 25% deal damage more often, so it's quite important. Unstable infusion is like makes my gameplay loop automatic pretty much, which is great as well. And overtime conversion is just best in slot for AoE, so all of those are mandatory pretty much. The rest are just additions. Okay, survivability wise, I think I've picked pretty much everything. Reduced ranged damage taken by 2. G death. This one I wanted to take, definitely. What's the lag, dude? Tapped. Accelerated decay, yeah, possibly. The matter of fact is that I wasn't able to get it pretty much anywhere throughout my runs, so that's kind of sad. Okay, what do I need here? That's important. Crit chance by 5%. Executioner's Oath. That's nice to have. Extra talent, but it will reset my tree once again. So for the moment, I really don't want to take. Quick step is nice for extra mobility. There's anything... I would really love to have this haste. But yeah, it's unreachable for the moment. So let's just grab some more mana regen and be done with it. I also started building some strength just to have it for an ult.
that yet.
Spell effectiveness and damage done. Okay. Those can be equipped later. Right, boys, let's start and hope for the best. Best rolls ever. But yeah, Scorched Path is somewhat useful. Unbroken Focus and Rolling Momentum. I think that both are quite great. Like 10% by moving. I move a lot, as you have seen yourself. So let's freeze this and grab Moving Momentum. Those are useless completely. Let's this one. Crit chance by 10% and reduces armor by 30. I accept. Yeah, I do move a lot, that's true. I guess that's just my habit out of PvP to not always stand still. Or maybe it's just my ADHD. Scorching Wounds, important thing. All damage taken, of course. You know what? There's no point actually running. I can always go to Westfall and go straight up for the graveyard from there on. Banish this. Banish. A mix of both. Could be. Could be. I don't know, should I reset this? Like... this is 4 streaming sessions pretty much, usually for like around 3 hours. And a little bit of extra farming in the days in between, because I don't always stream, so... You know, sometimes I just sit and for like half an hour farm a little bit and stuff like that, so... Wasn't exactly that hard to do. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll this. Those are trash. Look at those bad rolls. Let's get rid of it as soon as possible. Shadow Brand is nice. Yeah, we just done soloing all the stuff. I did reset for some cool rolls to get. Hit rating, I got shit tons of hit rating, so I don't need that. Willpower, give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Ember Spark, useless. Haste is nice. Those are really bad. Yeah, I mean like level 30 and there's no unique stuff. Which is a really bad sign. I think it's time to reset Storm Conductor. Like, this was cool very early on, but not now. Grim Resolve is okay, but I'm almost at full... Let's go. Okay, it's getting better. Look at this. Every roll I get like a Spell Weave. It increases healing potentially, but overall it's kind of bad for me because I cannot upkeep this 10% extra damage due to the fact that I don't use healing skills whatsoever. Yeah, 3 purples in a row. Look at this, another one. So it's not lost just yet. Polarity shift, there we go. You alternate between positive charge and negative charge, taking direct melee damage shifts you to negative, while under negative charge going 1 to 0 seconds without taking direct melee damage shifts you to positive charge. You cannot shift more once than... Oh, that's actually cool. The negative charge also reduces damage taken by 10% and also increased healing received by 5%. So for solo playstyle, this is actually really cool. I like that. Let's go. And a little bit of love, it also like, oh my god, Edict of the Four, Meteor, Void Zone. You see, man, and I was just supposed to like reset the roll already, reset the run already. Extra armor potentially, not so bad. Let's go. This is nice for hardcore. Frostguard Carpus. Hit rating not useful at all. Okay, level 33, and it's actually quite good. I would love to have adaptive power, to be fair. Let's slap Edict of the Four for a second as the 5th one. That should be cool. Okay, let's go to my other place. $11k armor. I'm capped at 75 reduced physical damage, pretty much. Two stacks of Edict and 10 stacks. Good, because I thought that maybe it works so only on the target that we kill, but not really. Arcane Cadence, that's actually also good. Because I'm using different spells constantly, so it works well. My rotation is Devouring Plague, Mind Blast, Shadow Word Death, and also Mind Flay, so that's definitely useful, sorry. Opening Split. Nah, I have so much AoE that it's bad, really bad. Scorching Wounds is better. Bad rolls, extra haste is welcome. And that's it for the moment. Opa. Sanctum Sentries are actually great. Enemies struck by either Guardian take 10% increased damage from you for 4 seconds. They not only deal extra damage as pets, which isn't super crazy, but, you know, it adds up eventually. But, you know, it also increases damage you deal to those targets, so it's great. I'm going to freeze it, and I'm going to grab extra haste first. Scorching Wounds or Sharpened Edge. Sharpened Edge, of course. Those are useless, so I go for Sanctum Sentries then. Some movement speed is better than some Curse of Plaguebringer on top of everything. Oh boy, that's great. I'm gonna freeze this, and I'm gonna pick Sharpened Edge for extra damage. Spell Power, nice. Those are useless, so then I take Curse of the Plaguebringer. Sharpened Edge, let's go. Well, yeah, that's true, but at the level that I am at the moment, it doesn't matter that much because, you know, I either kill shit tons of enemies or kill nobody, so. Those are bad, let's reroll. No, pretty much everybody has some kind of AoE available straight up, so you shouldn't be worried about that. Bad rolls. Oh, Blue Ember Spark. Definitely better than the Holy Nova, I mean. It also heals, but only every 20 seconds, and Ember Spark will pop a lot more often, so that's the way to... Okay, we finished this, and I have to say that so far, That's actually pretty good. One thing that I really miss is the stacking damage thing. How much did Ember Spark do? 21k. That's nice. I think it also pops Rend the Weak, so that could work out very well. Yeah, adaptive power, that's what I meant. Without it, your build is pretty much wasted. Shit, I don't have any more rerolls. I would love to get Contagion also. Oh, blue spell power, that's nice. Twin casting. And blue Ember Spark, another one. Glass cannon, but reduces maximum health. That's a trade-off I'm willing to make. Yokes are on. Prismatic Guard. Okay, we've got 13 rolls left. There is a chance that we will take them at the end, but yeah. If I could get Contagion and Contagion, maybe the crit one, and adaptive power, that would be great. Oh, that's a rare. Let's kill him real quick. What? He dropped the same shit like 5 times. That's kind of wild. Well, that's actually a good tip. Anonym. Didn't think about it that way. Especially that percentages are probably the best things you can have now. Oh, the meteor was massive. I've seen it. I've seen it drop. Right on their heads. Okay, level 80. Massive FPS drop. Spell power, dude, please. I get pretty cool blue ones. But not the ones I really need. Oh my lord. Ah, shit. I don't have adaptive power, and then you can say that it's total garbage now. But yeah, let's just test it out of curiosity real quick. Previously we were doing like almost 200k single target. I need to wait to snapshot the crit chance. Here we go. Yeah, it's 200k as well. Pretty much the same shit. Okay, but at the end... Oh my god, look at this! Ember Spark is slapping the shit out of them. Meteor deals this. Yeah, if this would have adaptive power, oh my lord, 300k. Easily. The Void Zone is actually doing quite well. It's that black poop on the ground. Curse of the Plaguebringer, quite nice. Vampiric Touches. Shadow Ward Pain only crits. $32k. How much spell power did I gather? 21k. I think it scales with both. Let's drop some of the attack power stuff. It has 32k. Yeah, attack power also scales it to a degree, so it actually scales with both. Yeah, man, definitely. What this lag? The tree is just too big and ah, okay, I got disconnected. That wasn't exactly how I planned this. It's a shame, that was a really good run. I just needed this freaking adaptive power. It seems from the stuff that I did take, Void Zone seems to be dealing the most damage, so I guess Edict still stays. Especially that this is shadow damage, so it also heals me. It's AoE and also a dot of some kind, let's say. 10 hits, that's quite massive. I'm also spending quite a lot of mana on like Devouring Plague and stuff like that, so... Okay, you know what, I don't really have that much time, like an hour or something. Curse of the Plaguebringer. Yeah, just another powerful dot, let's say, because Devouring Plague, Shadow Word, Pain, pretty much similar percentages. This is like one additional one. Yeah, let's go do the Ulduar. Yeah, this is the thing that's good both in single target and AoE. So it definitely benefits both. Let me just quickly clean this up. Okay, and I need tomes, so I'm gonna do raid difficulty simple 10 player. And let's go to Ulduar. Gather even more tomes. Heroic would just make things take a lot longer. Maybe I will take Demolisher. I wonder if it does increase my damage. Like 30... No. It's bad, I can do more damage myself.
King's honor, friend. Greetings.
You need something?
The answers are here.
How are
can
you?
feel it.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
Maybe I can just jump onto the motorcycle. Speed boost. Boom. Pretty damn fast. Well, it's not exactly sad. I mean, we still have to wait what they will come up with once Ice Crown Citadel finishes.
Good day to you.
Well met. Be careful.
But as far as I'm concerned, affixes are completely random. Because most of those super powerful ones, people were farming in the old raids. So, you know, just randomly dropping off of the mobs and stuff, so... Come on, you stop talking. If you go to the anvil in the Dalaran, you can check the option to show not known or something like that, and it will actually work out, and then you can check, you know, all of the affixes also.
Need help?
How are you? Hey there.
Come on, who runs this shit? Shouldn't it open already? Or am I stupid and I can just go through it? Yeah. Never mind. Let's go. Oh, it's so good. My quick step now has a 3-second cooldown. Yeah, I wasn't doing like any Wrath of Lich King content for quite a while. So it's nice to revisit, but I do miss some of the things here and there, like in Naxxramas, going through a different route, and got stuck with most of the bosses because of that. 100 million. Oh my god, it's killing my computer, this game. I need to start playing something different because this server is not exactly for my good for my CPU, I guess. Okay, if anybody does know, how do we actually turn on this Flame Leviathan? Because I have absolutely no idea. Do I just kill those guys or? They have so much health, dude. $93 million? This will take like forever. Yeah, man, it's a private realm. Oh, I've got quite a lot of haste this time around. I need to learn that if they stand in this void zone, they should keep it in it. I should keep them in it. And look at this, Curse of the Plaguebringer is like the second. Wasn't I supposed to check like the side corridors or something to turn this on? Like, you know, some kind of engines or something. Oh, Reaper's Doom is cracking now. Another guy with 70 million. Dude, the guys in bosses in Naxxramas had less health than this guy. I know I should probably get them through the pack of trash, because then the overtime conversion can also slap them as well. Did they heal? Like the third guy lost absolutely no health. Let me check those side corridors, because it seems to me... Oh my god, those trash mobs are so annoying. Another 90 million guy. Affixes for survivability. First of all, I've got this one. So while below 35% health, absorbs 80% of the damage taken. And then I have 3 shields, one with 12k, one with 7.5, and one with 10k. And to top it all off, I've got some stamina stacked up with different ranks, and armor also. Another World of Warcraft Colossus dude. Isn't there like I should be here with some kind of vehicle to start this? I really don't know. Yeah, that's what I was starting to think, that maybe I should be in a vehicle. Project Ebonhold is just a custom server that allows you to get to pretty high power. And as you can see, you've got a custom tree where you put your points into every time you die. Yeah. I remember those. I even took the motorcycle chopper. Yeah, and also try to snag as much stamina as possible, and for hardcore, take all of those refused requiem, because while in hardcore you cannot accept resurrection, instead all damage taken is reduced by 5%. There's like 3 or 4 of those nodes throughout the tree. It's quite important, they stack up very nicely eventually. Where's my... Yeah, there you are. I know why I left it. It's a lot faster that way. I remember that on some Wrath of the Lich King private servers, I was doing like Flame Leviathan with 2 people, just farming for the mace. One was actually driving with this, dropping tar. And then the other was, I think, with Demolisher, and was shooting some stuff at it so it gets burned. Hello? Knock knock. Still no? This is a repair station, which apparently I don't really need. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the RP was done as well. I even lost combat now, finally. Okay, let me get back for a second real quick. But I'm 100% sure that I spoke with them. Ah, Bran has that option now, so they just spoke for longer.
Minds just got to know.
Start the assault and... and nobody moves. This guy has some kind of... Okay, if this will not work, then I give up. Then I go for another Echo Hunt run. Open the fucking doors. I really have no idea now. You mean those? Okay, so we've got Paride Barrel. This is a Ram, Pro Passenger, and the Whirl Border. I completely forgot that Wrath of the Lich King was the very first expansion where the siege engines were figured. Oh, I think a ram actually does more damage. It's pretty crazy that they even get dots get applied even though I'm in the vehicle. But you know, I'm leaving the flame path still. So maybe that's why. Okay, well, at least 2 more. The freaking Colossus did respawn, which is bad. Okay, what now? Still nothing? It says the giants also have to be defeated and that I should actually destroy all of the towers. Yeah, man. What? He must have gotten healed. How is this hardcore 3, man? Wait, what? I was... That's why they have so much HP. It's kind of funky that they cannot kill me now. I lost like around 20 minutes for this shit. Oh my lord. That's unfortunate, to say the least. But look at this, there are so many people here and nobody noticed. Crazy shit. Okay, the good part is that the towers and other stuff didn't actually reset. So I just need to kill the Colossus and I should be fine. There are still my Sanctum sentries in here. 11 million now. Dude, this is like a night and day. Yeah, exactly. The difference is just hardcore. They're gonna fall over now in a second. Yeah, but you know, it was curious to me that they have so much HP. That's one thing. And the second, that, you know, I was actually quite tough enough that they didn't do me that much. If I could only have adaptive power. Finally, dude. What? I need to kill the rest of the towers, but I cannot do it now because it's too late. Yeah, because I spoke with this frigging Flame Leviathan, the Alganon. Dude, I'm gonna be smacking him for 1 week. 1%. No, I'm not that crazy. But I cannot die either. Yeah, you cannot just leave. And my Hearthstone is on cooldown as well. What the hell, mate? I can't use it. Look at this. I don't know why, but it's not working. Not ready yet, it says. Man, it's gonna take like ages to kill him. There's no other way.
Not ready yet. Too far away.
Maybe if I will not interact him with a second. In a second. He's gonna drop combat. Potentially. Guess not.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Okay. Oh, I cannot even do like self-execution because I'm in combat. I can't do nothing. I can't even die now. Let's turn this off. 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 All my buffs away. The frigging shields. Kill me, dude. I can't even be killed. I mean, it's like killing those couple of giants in hardcore 4, right?
That spell is
1 hour per boss, yeah. Okay, 1 second. I hope Alt F4 will fix it. Oh, he almost killed me. Almost. Dude, I'm stuck. Can't do anything about this guy. My bad, because I did spoke with this Alganon. Not Alganon, but the other guy. When you're not powerful enough to kill the boss, but he is neither, and it's gonna take forever. Oh, I can help him a little bit with the Shadow or Death, but that's pretty much it. Okay, we're getting there, boys. We're getting there. Slowly, steadily, but we're getting there. Those shields are overpowered, really. Yeah, like 18%. And I have to turn off these freaking shields. Which does take a lot of time also. And those fucking buffs are Before I managed to turn them off, I did get new ones. Yeah, exactly. Come on, we're almost there. I healed too much. Yeah, so close yet so far away. I have absolutely no idea what's healing me. There are no adds to deal more damage to me. It's crazy, man. I cannot even freaking kill myself. They disappear. I don't understand why my emergency exit doesn't. Okay, guys. It seems that this will really be the end of the stream. I will just have to wait next time, so I have my hearthstone up. And just simply teleport away. There's just no way I'm doing this for like another 1 hour just to kill one boss. It's pointless. So yeah. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for thanks for watching. Yeah, you won, man. I don't know what yet, but you won. I can give you some of the books if you need something from here. So yeah, thank you for the stream. Thanks for dropping by. And I'll see you in the next one then. Take care. Bye bye, guys. Good night.